Okay, so Eddie wants to be in the video today. This is Eddie. This is my newest foster. He's only been with me for a little bit over a week. So say hi, Eddie. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. You know, Buddy gets jealous of him. Okay, so I'm just going to climb in my lap, guys. How was your weekend? Let me know how your weekend was. I hope it was great. And look at all this snow. What's going on? It's supposed to be spring. Remember Christmas, how it was so warm on Christmas, and now here it is spring, and it is snowing. Are you going to play in the snow today? Maybe, like Peter in the snowy day. All right, Buster. He is like all in my lap. Do you see him? You're not. Yes, he wants to. Okay. Yes, he wears a diaper, too, because he likes to go potty in the house. Yep. This is a great video, isn't it, kids? All right. The Giving Tree by Shel Silerstein. This book Milo picked out last week. I don't know if you remember that on Friday. He picked out, this is one of his favorite books. Ugh, that's the author. So Shel Silerstein is the author, move the table closer, and illustrator of this book. Yes. What would you like to say? Okay, yes, Milo's excited because he can read a lot of this book. It's really exciting for him. The Giving Tree by Shel Silerstein. So this book is interesting because you see skies in the video too. The illustrations, you'll notice there's no color in them. And I want you to think about, why do you think the author didn't put color in these illustrations? Maybe there's a reason for it. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. Smile, Snow. And every day, the boy would come, and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He's using his imagination. Look at his face. How do you think he's feeling? Looks like he's having fun and he feels proud. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. Do you remember when we talked about how the life cycle of an apple? Remember we talked about the seed, how it grew into an apple tree after many, many, many years, and then there were flowers, and the flower eventually turned into an apple. So it's an apple tree. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree. Kids, do you see the 3 dots? Do you remember what that's called? I hope you can remember. Very much. And the tree was happy. But time went by. Look at the boy. Do you see the heart? It says M-E plus T, so me plus tree. And the boy grew older. Now there's another heart. And look, 2 sets of legs, 2 sets of feet. And the tree was often alone. Then one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money." "Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. Why do you think the tree was happy? Remember she was sad when the boy went away? But now she's happy. Why do you think she's happy? But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. And she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife, and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house. But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. "I need you to go sit down. You are distracting me. Thank you." And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." The tree just wants the boy to be happy. Look at the boy. Not so much a boy anymore, is he? Kind of an old man. And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy. But not really. Why do you think she wasn't really happy? What do you think? Why do you think she was not really happy? And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you." Look at the boy. "My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I'm too tired to climb," said the boy. "I'm sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something." Look. Did you remember what those 3 dots were? An ellipse. "But I have nothing left. I'm just an old trunk. I am sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did. Can you go get Sky, please? Thank you. Sky likes to bark a lot. And the tree was happy. The end. So, you need to stop talking so much. She's crazy. It's just so silly. So what do you think this book was about? Milo had some ideas. Do you remember what idea you had about this book, Milo? What did you say the tree was? Do you remember what you said? The tree reminded you of? What? You don't remember?
Did I say that today?
No, you didn't say it today. You said it a while ago. Do you remember what you said? You told me you thought the tree reminded you of a mom. You don't remember that? He once told me he thought the tree reminded him of a mom. Does the tree remind you of a mom? Or somebody who takes care of you, maybe? Because they just want you to be happy? Today, also, if you noticed the Riverview Spirit Week, today is Moving Monday, so get moving. Maybe you can draw a picture of a time you were happy and write some sentences about what makes you happy. Maybe it's going outside in the snow. Maybe it's playing a game with somebody. Maybe it's being at school with Miss O, which should make you very happy, right? All right, come here. What's the next book? He's been bouncing around for like 10 minutes.
Green Eggs and Ham.
Green Eggs and Ham.
By Dr. Seuss.
By Dr. Seuss. Again, another book that, see, when you're in first grade, when you're a big first grader, and I know a lot of you can probably already read this book. This is a great book.
It's a poem book.
Well, it's not really a poem book.
Yeah, but it rhymes, right?
It does rhyme, but I do have some poetry books.
The hotel book, it rhymes.
It does. There's lots of rhymes in the book.
No, the hotel theme book, it rhymes.
It kind of does, yes.
Just like,
but I do have some poetry books in here, in my bag.
Ain't Gonna Paint No More.
Just like Ain't Gonna Paint No More. All right, kiddos. I hope you have a great day and do some learning. But also, besides doing some learning, I hope you do something fun. Play a game with your family. Read a book together. Play with your dogs or your cats or your goldfish, whatever you have at home. But have a good day, and I love you, and bye-bye.